All right, folks. So on set with me are three friends who are lupus survivors. They're Danielle Hall, who shared her story with us in July. That's Danielle over there. Jada Marie Graham is in the middle, and Emily Dixon, who's been here with us before. And they're all here to talk to us about lupus. Morning, everyone. Great to see you again. I'm meeting you for the first time, I think. Tell me about lupus. Are you born with lupus? Well, talk to me about your particular situation.
Typically, what is known, morning and thanks for having me. Typically what's known is, it's a condition that it shows up over time. So I've never heard of anyone being born with it. You do have neonatal lupus. That typically goes away. For my case, it's something that came up in 2006, was diagnosed in 2006. It's possible that there were things lurking before. However, it was in 2006 that it was identified as lupus.
Yeah. How did you find out that something was wrong, and how did you find out it was lupus?
I had locks at the time, and one lock had fallen out, and the spot that was left was very tender. So it was a concern for me. I had a biopsy done at a dermatologist, and immediately the diagnosis was lupus.
Where are you with it now?
In terms of?
Yeah, what's going on? Is it?
It's still active. I'm not in remission. I still have flare-ups of the disease. Over time, of course, things have gotten even worse, and then sometimes they get better. But technically, I still have the disease. It's not something you really get rid of. You can control it with lifestyle changes, medications, things like that.
Can't be cured.
It's not, there's no known cure.
Okay.
You know, there's some who have been able to live without symptoms for many, many years, or be in remission for many, many years.
Okay.
But it's typically something.
Anyone in the family?
Not that I know of.
Jada Marie, what about you? How did you find out? And how long ago did you find out?
I found out in 2016, which means that's 3 years.
Yeah, so what happened? What happened?
One day I just felt itchy and
yeah.
Yes, one day I just felt itchy, and Daddy didn't know what was wrong. I didn't know what was wrong, so I went to my general doctor, and she said I might have, like, the symptoms that I was having, headaches and stuff, joint pains. She said I might have lupus, so she recommended me to a rheumatologist, and then the diagnosis was made.
Wow. So you're taking medication now?
Yes, I do.
Every single day?
Every single day.
Lifestyle changes with diet and stuff, I suspect?
Yes, but you know, as a young teenager, it's kind of hard, but I try.
So are you in pain?
Yes, I am in pain right now, but yeah, in pain like every day.
Yeah. Whoa. Hey, Emily. You're having a concert to raise funds. Yeah, I think you need that mic.
Good morning.
Danielle, you're having let me see if I get this right. Yeah, concert to raise funds. When is this?
Okay, that concert will be held on November 8th at 95 Walton Park Road at the Gospel Auditorium Church of the Firstborn. Now, when I came here in July, I was speaking with Empress at the time regarding a condition that I suffer from, which is another autoimmune condition called Sjogren's syndrome. Now, Sjogren's terribly affects my mouth and eyes, and so I'm constantly dry, and so hence the water. And I've had severe deterioration to my teeth in the past 5 years or 4 years. And at the moment, a lot of work is needed in order for me to keep my teeth. And so since that time up until now, I have been getting a lot of help to get these procedures done. I've actually started one already, and each procedure takes about 3 visits. And so the concert is being put on to help raise funds to continue my procedures.
When, where, and how much?
The procedures?
Yeah, no, all right. You know, we're going to take a break. We're going to go to news because we have to go to news. And then we will come back and we will find out a little bit more. All right, soon come. All right, I'm with Danielle Hall, Jada Marie Graham, and Emily. Here's Emily. Emily Dixon with us this morning, talking about the dreaded disease, lupus. You were talking about your concert, but go back to what you said. Was it Sjogren's?
Sjogren's.
Sjogren's.
I think it's a German word. I'm not even sure.
So the flyer is up now, so
Yes.
talk to us about.
Okay, so this is the flyer for the concert that we've been using to advertise. The location is there, 95 Waltham Park Road, and it's on the main road, so there's no turnoff. So just look for 95 once you're on Waltham Park Road. It's a Friday evening at 7 p.m. And the persons mentioned at the bottom here are actually coming straight out of my church, Church of the Firstborn.
Fantastic.
And there's no entry fee for the concert. However, there will be a offering collected and refreshments on sale, and that's the plan.
So you said
raise funds.
Sjogren's, you know, for
Sjogren's.
correct. Sjogren's. Does that mean you have Sjogren's and lupus, or is the same thing, or it's what?
It means I have both. So I was diagnosed with lupus first from 2011, not diagnosed with Sjogren's until 2015, when they started to notice that my enamel, my enamel started to wear down, and I was having a lot of decay, and they just couldn't put any name to it at the time. And my dentist then realized that I was having severe dryness. No matter what I drink, no matter what I eat, I just couldn't get away from the dryness. And so I always have liquid, preferably water. But it's like, your mouth is like a road surface. Just like when rain falls, after a while, the water just dries up. It's the same thing. So once I start feeling dry again, I drink again. And it's the same thing for the eyes. The eyes get grainy like when you have pink eye, and they itch and burn sometimes. And this is because of the condition.
And is it something that you can get rid of?
I hope so. Not that I know of, medically speaking, but it's really my hope that I will overcome all these diseases, because truth is, it does impact daily living, and you know, nobody wants to live in pain and discomfort all the time.
When we were on the break, I asked the question. I said, "You guys all right?" And they all said, "Yeah, we're good." Where does that come from, though? Why? How tough is it to be good if you're in so much pain?
I mean, it does take a lot. You know, you do have to do a lot of self-talk and motivate yourself in order to get through a day for some. Others, you know, have it a bit easier. It's such a wide spectrum of how the disease affects you. But once you have life, I mean, I'm remembering times when my fingers were so curled up I couldn't get my hair in one. I couldn't get a blouse on in the morning, you know. Look at my fingers now, you know. I think of that and just think of how far I've come, how bad it has been, how great it has been, how much I've learned about my body, how much I've been able to, you know, advocate about the disease, make others aware. So as challenging as it is, there are these positives. There are people that, you know, we can share with, and we support each other, and in that we have a lot to give thanks for.
Danielle said she's always in pain. What are we talking about on a scale of 1 to 10? What kind of pain we're talking about?
1 to 10.
Some days,
numbers.
all the numbers.
Some days it's really,
some days
really
it's
bad.
extreme to the point that you can't get up and function, and there are days when you're in pain but you can move about. Like right now, I feel alright. But there are days
Jada
when
Marie, you kept saying as a young person, how has this affected you since you found out that you had it?
Really bad, because I mean, I used to eat KFC and burgers like all the time. You know, I have to eat it in moderation, you know, and be mindful of what I'm doing. So, yes.
I've already asked the question that it can't be cured, but can that pain get easier? Can it be easier to deal with over time, you think? What's the
I
deal?
think so. I
Medication.
think you really have to listen to your body as well. Know what you're putting in your body, know what you're putting on your skin. All of these things affect you. What's in your environment, what kind of allergens are out there, you know, that are affecting you. So I know for sure I should not have had that ice cream last night, because now my skin is itching. You know, so there are those things. You really have to be in tune with your own experience.
I was told a long time ago that discipline is the greatest gift you can give to yourself.
That's true.
You need amazing discipline.
Discipline. Don't do it. We
It's
have such a
difficult.
regime, like, especially for my medication. there's so many things that I'm supposed to take on a daily basis, and they're time bound. So don't take this tablet with that tablet. That tablet will counteract that tablet. Don't do this. Take this at 6 a.m. Don't take that at 6 and take that at 8. And so sometimes frustration sets in, and you're like, I'm not taking anything today.
And then the side
can't bother.
effects
And then
of the medication.
you take one thing to feel better, then you feel worse. And I'm like, what's the point? But as Emily said, we've come a far way. I've had terrible days. I've been hospitalized so many times, and there were times when I thought I just would never bounce back, but I did.
You get the final word. Just tell me about the concert quickly again. Where, when, and
The
what time?
concert will be on November 8th. It's a Friday night at 7 p.m., 95 Waltham Park Road. Don't need it to water, please.
Come on, no problem. And the cost would be?
There is no cost,
All
but
right.
please bring an offering with you.
Yeah, man.
Donate generously. It's
Yes.
for a very good cause.
Yeah, man. I pray that things will work out for you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fantastic to come in and speak about it and raise awareness.
It's also Lupus Awareness Month.
Yep. Oh, it's Lupus Awareness
Yes,
Month.
it
I didn't
is.
know that. It's World Mental Health Day.
Day.
Yes.
Courage Day.
Yellow.
Courage.
Sight Day. And now Lupus Month. Great to see you.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much
having
for
us.
having us.
Danielle Hall, Jada Marie Graham, and Emily